I'll be grabbing the cross with the cross grip on the lapel here, and then I'll keep keep my legs like around his waist right here, and then I'll underhook his knee. Okay, I don't underhook the ankle, otherwise it's gonna step over the arm, and then he's gonna escape. So I go right here, and then I feed the lapel. Look, I feed like this. I like to grab with my hand facing this way, with my index finger pointing up, like this. Okay. So now you grab here, okay? So once I grab him, like he can be standing or he can be on the knees on the floor, okay? So you're gonna do both situations here. I'll control this arm right here. And it's really hard for him to get out right now. So you gotta like close the elbow here, okay? And pull the lapel, right? Otherwise, if you keep open, he can step over and around like this and kick the leg out, okay? So make sure you grab here, you know? So you see that he's standing right here and my foot is strapped right there, okay? So now I'll control the sleeve right here, and I'll post my foot on his shoulder, okay? And now what I'm gonna do, I'll attack this leg here. So I'll turn this way, right here. And I'll go as I'm going for a knee bar, okay? And I'm actually attacking a knee bar. So you can sweep your opponent two ways. You can sweep him towards his butt, or you can sweep him towards his head. Okay, I can attack him like I'm attacking omoplata here, okay? Hey everyone, don't forget to like and comment on this video, okay? This is very, very important. And if you want to watch more videos, click on see more videos. And also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Let's help us, okay? We help in the community, we help your jiu-jitsu, and hope you enjoy it. Us. But a lot of times when I do that, okay, turn around. Yeah. So let me go here on the top. So when I go like this, he's gonna stand up like that. And when he stand up, it's really hard for me to move that way. Okay? Once he does that, I'm gonna trap his leg here, and I'll extend his knee using my hand on his ankle right here, like this. And then I move all the way around, sweep him. Okay? Once I'm here, of course, if I'm brown and black belt, like you can attack the knee bar, or even if you're blue, purple belt, you can do that because you need to learn knee bars, right? But if you don't want to go for a knee bar, keep your shin. You see my leg is here on top. I post my hand on the floor, and I just stand up in base here, and then I got on top of my opponent. Okay? This time. So here, controlling him. Underhook the leg behind his knee, index finger pointing up, control the lapel. So try to have some slack here, don't grab too close to the edge of the lapel, okay? Right here. So once I can control his hand right here and post on his shoulder, alright? So now I'm gonna move around and sweep this leg here, okay? Here. I like to control this end because if your opponent have the head down, like this, you can sweep him forward, okay, like this way. All right? But in this case, like the way we're gonna drill, turn around, sorry. When I go, pay attention to this shin right here. It goes inside. I make a frame on his groin right here with the shin. You see? You don't take the leg out. Neither you're gonna put the leg outside. So your shin will be here in the front of his groin. Okay? And I use this hand here to elevate myself as well. He's gonna try to posture up. That's when I go here. Okay? So once I'm here, I grab his ankle, and now I'll put my head on the floor like this, and I'll turn all the way around to sweep him. All right? Post my hand on the floor, stand up in base here, and then come on top. Okay? So pay attention to the way I move my head, because this is really important, okay? So when I go here, he's extending his body, right? He's like standing like this. That's when I'm sweeping towards his butt. All his weight is that way, okay? So when I go here, like pay attention, like to put your forehead on the floor like this. And then sweep it, okay? So don't go around, so yeah. I can actually use this position without having the lapel. Yeah, I can go like this, here. I can do like that without using the lapel. The reason that I'm doing using the lapel is because you secure the guard, you know? It's easier for you to control your opponent when you control the lapel. It's harder for him to pass your guard, okay? You have a better grip here. In case like you change your mind, you don't want to go there, so you're already like doing a really good guard here. Okay, you control him. Again, so you stand up, I go, and I put my forehead on the floor. Don't go like this, look. Here, with the back of your head on the floor. This is wrong, okay? So you gotta bridge like this. And then pull. Of course, if you're a brown and black belt, just step this leg over. The leg that was trapped in the lapel. Step over, cross your feet, pinch your knees, grab the ankle, right here, the heel, and then start putting your both shoulders on the mat. Okay, don't try to finish your opponent sideways. Okay, because when you do that, he's gonna turn his knee up. Okay, go back. Let me go in this angle here. So when I'm here, I put my head over his foot, like this. I like to go with my bottom hand around his leg, grabbing the biceps. I control here. You know, in the armbar, when you need to have the pinky facing down to get the armbar, so you make sure that the lock is secure. It's the same way here. If you turn his foot like this, his knee's gonna turn, so I no longer have the knee bar. So I must be here, okay? Pinch the knees, and when I go sideways, he can resist, okay? So he will tap, but he can resist more. So my goal is to keep pushing his foot as much as I can this way, okay? So that's why when I get here, I put both shoulders on the mat, and then extend so I'll finish him. But make sure you pinch the knees super tight. Don't keep your legs like this. Okay, neither like try to figure four. If you figure four, sometimes you can pinch the knees. I like to put my foot like this and curl under his butt. Now, I aim to have my shoulder on the mat and then bridge, okay? Last one. So I'm here, step one, control the cross lapel. Step two, underhook, control the lapel. Once I'm here, I'll swing my leg, forehead on the floor, controlling his ankle. Okay, here. And then turn. Once I sweep, I can decide to come up or to step over, close. Look, if I keep his foot on this side, it's easier for him to escape. Okay, that's why I pass my head on this side. So I trap his foot on my neck here, okay, under my neck. So now it's harder for me to turn. Then I can go for the knee bar, okay? So you can do the sweep, coming on top, or you can go for the knee bar. You guys have any question? No question? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
With over 10,000 hours of training content across nearly 5,000 individual videos, we're here to help you reach your highest level of achievement. It's available online, wherever you are, and made for people just like you. Excuses disappear when you set sight on your best self. With Atos Online training in the palm of your hand, you're unstoppable. Quit wasting time and start developing your competitive edge with Atos Online. Join today and get started for as little as $25 a month. Your future is worth it. Train smarter, study more, be legendary.
Same thing, but what you need to understand that you working to go for a knee bar, okay? And if you are a blue belt, purple belt, you can work on that just to sweep your opponent, okay? So as soon as your opponent touch the hips on the floor, you can just come up like I did the first time, all right? Some of you guys are struggling as a partner, and some of you guys are struggling like doing the technique. As a partner, you're gonna posture up like that. Exactly. When you posture up, that's when I go, all right? Because if you put the weight forward, like it's super easy for me to attack omoplata and triangles on him. For example, if you start pose the hand on the floor, I'm not gonna sweep in that way. So I can either go for a triangle here, I can catch his head, or I can change for omoplata, okay? In this case here, on this technique that we're working, he's posturing up, okay? He's not gonna put the hand on the floor, all right? And when I'm going here, look at the back of my neck. It's not on the floor, like I cannot go like this, okay? As I start going here, I will let go of the lapel, so just so you can see. I will lift my hips, okay? At the same time, I'm putting my knee inside. Put my knee inside, lift my hips, and look how I go with my head. You see that? So my head will roll on the mat like that. Okay? I'm not gonna go upside down like berimbolo. I just gonna spin like a screw, right?
A log roll.
Yeah, like you know. So I'm here. He stand up, okay, like this. I turn my foot. My shin is between his legs. I'll reach for his ankle. At the same time, I'm swinging my leg, okay. And when I swing this leg here, my leg gotta trap behind the hips of my opponent, or his thigh, okay, right here. And now to sweep him, I just pull the foot towards me and push the knee towards him like this. At the same time, I'm putting my hips on the floor. Okay, and when you do like slow like this, it's really hard for you to sweep. So you gotta use the momentum of the technique to sweep your opponent. Once you hear, look, his leg is still trapped. The good thing here is if Nisar tries to stand up in base to escape, try to stand up, like face to me, Nisar. Yeah, it's really hard because his bottom leg is trapped. And my bottom leg is free compared to his leg. Try to come up. So look, I can come up, look, here. And I keep my shin in the front of his leg. So I'm sitting on him right now here. You can sweep him like that and just stay here. Okay, if you don't want to use the knee bar. But you can score 2 points. After you score 2 points, you can go back to the leg lock. Okay? And then you start working to finish your opponent. Alright? So as you're turning, what you want to do, I want to use my hips on top of his knee, not on the knee, on top of his, like right on his thigh, and pull the leg at the same time. At the same time, I'm dropping my knee on the floor. So I put all my weight on this leg, forcing my opponent to fall. Okay? So when I'm here, look, I go one, I can grab here to use the momentum to spin, but at the same time, when I go around, I grab his ankle. So I go one and grab, look. I can come up like this. Okay? If I like, I can attack the full lock here. Just to make him scared or force him to tap. Right? Or you can land on the side control here. Okay, if you don't want to go for a knee bar. Right? See that if you do really fast, it's not a knee bar. Okay? But if I go here, okay? Because if you do that in the tournament, let's say you got a DQ, it's because you go like this and then you chill here. If you chill here, like maybe it's gonna be like known as a knee bar right there, okay? But if you go really fast, like see, like, and then come up. So as I turn, I pull his leg and put pressure on his knee. So that way it's not gonna be a knee bar, right? So he's gonna just fall really quick. And as you get on top, look, there's no knee bar here. Even if you are here, there's no knee bar here. Only if I start like extending his leg, okay? So let's drill a little bit more. Pay attention to the way you spin your head. Okay, so when you go around and you go like this, okay? Instead of going like this, you don't stack yourself, okay? You can't stack yourself right there. Any question?
When you finish the knee bar, and for example the person is flexible, your hip keeping the same way, and you turn just your shoulder, or you keep it turn all your body?
If the guy has like a banana knee, that's what you mean? Like when they're really flexible, right? Like you start like pulling and then the legs like, yeah.
You turn your hip as well, or?
Yeah, like I do this. Look. After, let me do first here the sweep. So I'm here, I grab, control, I swing him around, and then I go for the position. Now I step over. Let's say I'm going to the knee bar here, okay? I pinch my knees, I'm doing everything, but he's not tapping here. Another thing that I can do here, I like to step the leg here, like this. So now I can push more the knee. I push more my hips forward, okay? Because here, sometimes it's not enough, okay? Right here, I go like this.
At this moment, you have to turn it that way.
Yeah, I gotta turn and then bridge. I'm not bridging because I'm gonna break his knee, right? So I gotta go like one and then do this, right? And if he's not tapping here, oh, he's not tapping, you know, he's not tapping. Don't change for a toe hold. this is the worst thing you do here. I see people doing this, and this is not really effective, okay? So sometimes people, they trade the knee bar for a toe hold. Most of the time, 98% of time, the person here is not gonna tap. He's gonna roll. Because look, I'm just helping him, right? If I wanna attack a toe hold, right, is when my opponent is trying to defend, and start with the other leg, like this, and then I attack this one. Now he's in trouble because I'm controlling this leg. Try to escape right now. Now he can't. Now I attack the toe and the opposite leg, always. Okay, that's a very important tip, and you need to remember that when you fight. Okay, don't go in the same leg that I attack the knee bar for a toe hold. Okay, like wait for him to defend. Like sometimes he kick your arm like this, and then you grab the foot and then attack this one here. Okay, you can attack like this, or you can attack here and beat your knees, because now try to roll, try to escape, he can't. So now I just break his foot, right? So just like, I don't like it, yeah. You can put the knee bar under your armpit too, right? But I don't like, because I feel they can move. I prefer my head over his foot, like my neck over his foot, and then I feel like I have a better knee bar, okay? All right, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Some people are still like have a little bit of problems to do the position. Turn around. Yeah. But there's a very important detail here that I didn't mention before. You cannot put your ear on his ankle, right? I cannot go like this. I'll be stuck here. So how am I gonna put my forehead on the floor if I put my ear on his ankle? Impossible. Stand up. Impossible. Okay, go back. So look at my head. My head is here. Just my leg moves. My head doesn't go to his foot. My head stay here. So I go like this. That's a very important detail. And I think like if you struggle to turn like that, it's because you're putting the head like really close to the ankle. Once your head touches the ankle, it's gonna be really hard for you to go with your forehead on the floor. Okay? So when you're doing that, okay, don't go here like this, okay? You're not touching the head on his foot. Okay? If you do that, then you need to start working calf slice and different stuff, okay? But this one we're working to get the knee bar, right? Or sweep him as well. So when I go with my leg around, turn around, look at my head here. So I put my head on the floor, lift my hips, okay? And then turn, I gotta turn my toes here, hook his hips with my right foot, you see? I hook his hips, like this. And now look, my head doesn't go there, my head just stay here. And then I sweep, okay? Now, I can come up, and then this foot here will give me balance if it moves, right? This is the balance if you push me. Don't put this on the floor, so you want the weight on him. And then use his leg to have balance here. Okay, until you establish the position and start getting the side control. Let's practice a little bit more, okay? 1, 2, 3.